It's a collision of teams that have earned respect from the pollsters, each ranked in the top 25, looking to win and make a big statement here today. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Knight.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's a shotgun run call. Running through the tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First play looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The shotgun handoff here. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On the run, it's Knight. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
2nd down now after the sack. The pass rush closing in. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but he gives them a chance.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run.
Chris, it's very rare in the college game to see a quarterback anticipate and get the ball out of his hands before the receiver even gets out of his break. But we see it here for a nice first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Bringing pressure. Quick throw, testing the middle. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Down the middle, it's Reed. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
James Madison, 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They got a hand on the ball at the goal line, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. A draw to the back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call.
Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? Touchdown, Tulane. The defense produces 6 points.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Dukes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On the ground, it's Knight. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, James Madison.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And there's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dukes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Mobley. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick dart to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Green Wave.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the James Madison offense will take over. 1st and 10.
To the air. It's Barnett. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grabbed by the receiver. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is caught. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. So that wraps up a wild 1st half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the 2nd half soon. And the Dukes will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
Touchdown, James Madison. The comeback is on. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Green Wave. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. James Madison's offense back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Here's a throw underneath to the back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. The 1st down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The Dukes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Hebe keeps it himself. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
He'll hold it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Mobley. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tulane.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw. Good completion on a first down. And
wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. Oh, and it's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He flips it to the back across the middle. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
To throw, it's Barnett. Pass not complete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
42, James Madison, 27.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The tight end has got it. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The offense going with the hurry out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
From the shotgun, drops back, and it's caught. So the two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Mobley. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Mobley. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. He has first down yardage at the 46.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Reed. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Green Wave, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. To throw, it's Barnett. Bringing pressure. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. For this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.